Hello everybody and welcome, I'm Son of Mowgef. It's Wednesday, which means I'm playing more Species. Last week we did this horrific thing where I spliced human DNA in with the frogs. It didn't end well. We created horrific monsters that fortunately didn't live that long. This week we're going to remedy things by doing it again, only with different DNA. I asked for suggestions from you guys on what animal you would like to see me splice into these frogs. And I got this comment from Devil Princess asking for giraffes. And so, for you, Devil Princess, we are going to splice giraffe DNA into frogs. Let's load up the world that I made before. We're just going to continue from where we left off. The music scared the absolute freaking hell out of me. Good God. Look at all these extinct messages. Look. Extinct, 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 extinct. Speciated, speciated. And dead. Look at the bloody population as well. Holy freaking hell. Let's put a pause on that briefly. And have a look to see what we've got. So we've got 5 species. There's only one of these, so I dare say they're not going to last very long. Still quite frog-like, except for the claws on the back. That's a little bit weird. Okay, we have a flippered frog with a little tail. We have just a frog with weird-shaped legs, but pretty much still a frog. Lost its eyes, but they always do that. Jesus Christ. I'm not even sure how to describe the skin on this one. It's ugly. And we've got a variant of the claw-footed frog, which is this one with skinny arms. Or forelimbs, or whatever you want to call them. So I'm going to do things a little bit different this time to how I did it before. I should have done this previously, I just didn't. I don't know why. I'm going to change the camera mode, look, and I can zoom out, and I should be able to get almost all of them by doing that. 1,003 creatures, there's only 100 or so. Then I click Splice, and then I click Giraffe. The music went off, and it was just as distracting to me as it was when it came on. I'm going to click Import, and then I'm going to switch camera modes because this one's annoying. It drifts downwards like constantly. Okay, let's speed things up and watch the horror unfold. Oh, we've got mutants already. One of them went extinct. We've got a mutant and a speciation and a mutant and a speciation. We're up to 10 species already. Jeez, this is going to be rough, isn't it? This is going to be rough on my brain. We're going to create a bunch of goddamn monsters again. Little hideous creature things. I mean, what do you think would be scarier? A frog-sized giraffe or a giraffe-sized frog? Stupid question. It's just a stupid question. Why am I asking that? Let me just check. Oh God, this clay diagram. I can already tell from seeing that things have. All right. Yeah. All right. Look at it. This thing looks like it's in pain. It's got a little spindly giraffe neck, but it's got a giant frog head. This one's almost like half and half. What? Why? Why did that happen? Oh dear. Got. Oh, that's a major species, that one. I don't even know how to begin. that was like a slug. It's got no front legs and it's got stubby back legs. Oh. I'm gonna have nightmares about this. Thanks, Devil Princess. You're lovely, but you're also a monster like me. It's a good way to talk to your subscribers, isn't it? This is kind of just like a giraffe-skinned frog. I don't think this one's that bad. I bet some of them are going to be really bad. That's just the blob who's trying to be a creature and not getting it. Oh, look at this one. How do you even begin to describe these creatures that are developing? Like, I just, oh my god, it's... how does any of this happen? Like, I know genetics are weird, because genetics are in fact weird, but no one's trying to be a human. It's a human frog giraffe hybrid. It's just as terrifying. Alright. That one just manifested its giraffe DNA by getting rid of its back legs. Again, yeah, you end up with these like giraffe-coloured frogs, and I'm alright with that. I really am. It's that. And that's not great. And that's not awesome. You like some of them are just so awful. Like this one wouldn't be too bad if its legs were normal, but it's got hoofs on the back and feeties on the front. It's like frog, giraffe, frog, giraffe, frog, giraffe. It can't decide. I mean, I did deliberately mess with its DNA. This isn't anyone's fault but mine. I'm going to blame Devil Princess a little bit because it was her suggestion, but I was going to do it with something anyway, so... Like you can see, like, the animations are kind of broken because they don't know how to walk. A lot of them don't seem to know how to live. I'm up to 25 species. Oh no! Some of them don't really look that bad. What we could, of course, end up with is like an amphibious giraffe. That would also be somewhat terrifying. Just a giraffe head poking out of the ocean. Oh dear. Again, this is one of the ones that just turned into a slug. it bred and then ran off. That one's not too bad. It's mostly still frog. Oh my god, it's gigantic now. Oh, holy hell. It's mostly still frog. It's just somewhat giraffe coloured. This is only going to get worse as it goes along. Like, I'll probably save this world at the end of the episode, and I keep trying to speak, and I also keep trying to not notice what's going on my screen. What was I saying? Yeah, I'll save this world at the end of the episode, and I'll splice some other creature into these guys. So it'll be part frog, part human, part giraffe, part... I don't know. Whatever we decide is going to be good next. Wolf. Ant might be interesting. Bears, pigs, we got it. We got it all. We got a whole library of creatures, you know, left over from the Ark. I like the colouring on this pile of meat. He's dead. It's just dead. I should know better. It's like these things know they're under the watchful eye of a demented god and they just kill themselves immediately. Like, oh, this is a cactus? I'm just going to spike my jugular on it. I don't want this god anywhere near me. Are you a zombie? Yeah. Yeah, he's a zombie. You can tell because it just wasn't moving. It's trying to get to there. It's just not. I'm surprised any of these things can move, considering how mixed up their genetics are. Oh, there you go. Lots of busy creatures, just busying around. not having their lives interrupted by just insane deities. I like the way I'm suddenly referring to myself as a deity. Not really what this is, I'm just manipulating a simulation, but it's kind of, I don't know, it's more appealing to me to consider myself an antediluvian, like, deity type figure that just doesn't care that much. Cares a little bit, but none of that interest turns out well for the population. A little insight into my psychology and how twisted it is. Oh, God. Well, the population seems to have calmed down a little bit. Let's throw on the brakes and see what we've... Oh, my good God. Some of these are going to be zombies. And apparently, if you save it and reload, it clears them out. So I might do that as a further experiment. But I just want to see what we've got in the current world. Alright. Alright. Okay, that one really is trying to be a giraffe frog. Or a frog giraffe. The frogs came first, so they'd be frog giraffes? Or would they be giraffe frogs? They're not giraffes that became frogs. They're frogs that became giraffes, which means they're giraffe frogs. I feel like I'm just saying nonsense. I am, of course, just saying nonsense. But I'm also trying to distract myself from the absolute nightmare fuel on my screen. The eyes alone are freaking stupid. Plus, it's a frog with a long neck, and it's got short arms. It's got hoofs and a little tail, and it's the worst thing. God, some of these have like developed into major species as well. Yeah, see, this guy's alright. You I like. Oh, it's a zombie as well, isn't it? There isn't really any alive. It's just pretending to be. Let me... Hang on, throw a save down. I'll just save over that. And then if I don't know if I have to quit to the menu or if I can just load it. Let me see. Oh, I think that crashed it. It did not. Oh, there you go. Lots of extinction. Yeah, it clears. If you just save it and then reload your save, it clears out the zombies. That's good to know. But what? Oh, God, they're still like changing. We've got this guy. And we've got the fat-bellied frog. We've got him. We've got just whatever. Oh my God. This is apparently a dominant species along with this guy in the middle here. They don't look that bad. He looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. Is this the one that I was talking about last week when I said it looked like somebody glued a bunch of rocks together? I feel like it was this guy. Let me zoom out and look at that Clade diagram. Look at the state of it. Look. This is where I injected the human DNA and things got a bit wonky. This is where I injected the giraffe DNA and things have got very wonky. Look, the survivors have done a severe, like 90-degree turn down the evolutionary tree. Was that one alive? Oh no, that was a dead one. Zoom in, son of Mowgef. It's the zoom in button because you want to zoom in. Idiot. Oh God. I kind of want to do that again and see if we can get a variation of them that survive. Like a variation of them that look more giraffe than frog, because they're still very froggy at the moment, aren't they? Somewhat froggy. I don't know how I'm going to justify those statements. And I'm going to do it again. I've got it saved. If something horrible happens, I can just reload it, but I do this, and then you notice I'm slowly drifting downwards. I don't know why it does that. Okay. Then I can do this. Hang on. And that, and go No, no, not that way. Oh, God. I am bad with camera. Like that, that's over 1,000 creatures. I'm just gonna give them more giraffe DNA. Giraffe DNA. And just see if I can get like one obviously injected with giraffe DNA species through to the end. It's unlikely. The sudden and completely unreasonable changes that it causes in the gene pool. Also, it's freaking capped the population. But yeah, the sudden and like complete right hand turn changes in the gene pool don't result in viable life forms, but it's going to be sort of interesting to see if I can get that to happen. Yeah, we've hit the creature cap, which means something is surviving. Oh, why you furry? Don't be furry. I don't want furry frogs. Yeah, we've got again like a giraffe-skinned frog. I wouldn't mind that. We've got a giraffe-headed frog there. I don't know where it went, but I mean, I've literally just run out of things to say about them. They're all monsters. They're all hideous. They're all terrible. I kind of wish I hadn't done it, and I'm probably going to do it again in a minute, depending on how things go. But what if we got the most of is this guy who's still pretty much just... Oh, I did that thing where I clicked when I shouldn't have clicked. The thing that I always do. I think it's just this guy. He's still mostly frog, although he is a teeny-tiny little tail. I don't know why I said it in that voice. I'm in a weird mood again. Jesus. You can go extinct. I really wouldn't mind it if you did. I don't want you here. You, sir, are unwelcome on my planet of hideous creatures. That's quite an insult, really, when you consider it. Like, and a planet where everything is like a hideous, disgusted, like mutated creature, and you're too ugly to be welcome there. Like, pretty insulting, don't you think? I think. Right, so we've hit the creature cap here. Look at what's going on over here. Look at that. That's like a thing that's going on. Like picking the earth dry. This was a like lush and verdant forest, and now it's like it's just a wasteland. My God, look at them all. It might be the most I've seen in one area while playing this game. They're just scurrying around like bloody... I was going to say bloody ants, but they're actually just bloody frogs, aren't they? My God. This is like the worst thing. They're still mutating as well. They're still like speciating and dying off, and what I might do is here's the thing though, I've probably got a lot of zombies again, haven't I? Let me go ahead and save it again. And then I can just load it again. I hit the escape button then so hard. I need to be gentle. There we go. Right, we're down to 6 species. What have we got? Well, he's entirely frog. He's entirely frog. There's like... Oh, no, zoom in. He's turned into like a ant almost. He's got the legs for it. I don't know what happened there. Okay, we've got a frog with hoofs. There's only 2 of them, and we've got you. There's also a frog with us. It's got like the giraffe skin, or as close as I could make it go when I was making giraffes. It's just, they are still like quite active. It's like spotted as well. Oh god. Oh right. Oh okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll follow this guy. Oh, he's on generation 75. I'll put it on, you know, Speedsons. I'll wait for this to get to 100. I'll bring you guys back for an update and we'll just take it from there. Okay, let's come back and have a look to see what we've got. It's been lots of ups and downs, as there always are when I do my time skips in this game. You can see the population's had a bit of a crash. It did almost get to the population cap, but it's now diminished significantly. But let's see what actual species we've got. Holy freaking hell. Look at all that, look, it's crazy in the extreme. Have a look. We've got these guys. Oh god, let's zoom that in. Alright, he's developed claws and a club tail. That's interesting development. Okay. It's kind of like snake skinned. He's got somewhat giraffe style legs. I think those are the legs that I gave the giraffe, so it's nice that that trait has like moved on through the generations. Look, and he's got these tiny little like hoofs that just attach to his waist, kind of disturbing. Oh my god, he's a beefy boy, isn't he? Look at him. You are a chunker. Hey, he's still mostly frog. This, oh god. Oh, the little feet right in the middle of the body. Don't, no. I don't want to look. Oh, he's actually got like a fin, like a shark fin tail. That's interesting. Don't know how he's developed that or why, but there you go. There's him with the autosave, with the hoofs at the front. Got, yeah, a lot of them are developing an extra set of legs, which is interesting but also somewhat terrifying. Looks like the population's recovering as well. Like, we've got loads of them down here. Just gonna go boop like that. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna leave that there as an episode of Species. I'm trying to cut these down and make them shorter, but I get so interested, I get carried away with it. So yeah, that stuff. So subscribe if you didn't already do that. Like, always, regardless, just like button, click it. And let me know if there's a particular animal that you would want me to splice into this gene pool next week when I return. Probably going to take tomorrow off, so I will be seeing you on Friday for more Astroneer. I've got a bunch of stuff I need to do in preparation for that episode that I'm not even started yet, so that's all good fun. I will see you then.